Welcome back, everybody, to the Tyler Keller Show. I'm feeling a little bit better with my eye. Not all the way, but hopefully tomorrow it's a whole lot better. But I'm going to try to do this review my best, and you can see I got a collar shirt on. I just put this on quickly and then put it back in the closet or something. Because all my shirts I have is down in the dryer, and I did not want to go all the way down there for it. But tonight's Hell in a Cell, probably like the first 4 or 5 matches, I want to say was very entertaining. Overall, it was fun to watch. Brock Lesnar shows up in the main event. And I there was rumblings that he was going to be at Hell in a Cell. Said that he was backstage also. When I heard that, I was like, he'll probably be in the main event and screw one of them. I figured that. And then I was thinking, maybe he won't. But when I saw Ziggler, McIntyre, Seth, Dean out there, I knew Brock Lesnar was going to show. And I was like, okay, so he's going to lay out both of them, and that's probably how they're going to end the show. I kid you not, I didn't think that was really going to happen truly, but that's what ended up happening. Overall, show-wise, I gave it a B on Twitter at team_Lesnar. You can go and have a poll. It'll be up for like 4 days or something like that. 3 days, I forget how much I put it. I want to know what y'all's opinion on the pay-per-view is. Where does this go for Braun Strowman and the Money in the briefcase? Well, you have to finish the match for it to count, and the match wasn't finished. So I would assume he would still be the briefcase owner, I would think. I don't know where they are going with this. I don't know. But that's where I would think what they would do. I could be wrong. Could be. Because, it's hard to read WWE's mind when it comes to some of this stuff. I don't know, just for some reason. Becky Lynch, if you guys are new to the channel or something, 13 people watching, that's amazing. And going up and going back down. I appreciate anyone that is watching this and just searching it up on YouTube for people, just to watch. Because I know that's how I watch some of my people. Becky Lynch, I've been a huge supporter of Becky Lynch. I don't know how long. Probably ever since back in the NXT days. When she was actually heel in NXT, then they kind of changed her into middle. And that match against it was either Charlotte or Sasha for the championship. She lost, but it was a fantastic match. That's when I really, really became a fan of her big time. It's just great to see her where she was tonight against Charlotte. And I thought they might have was going to pull a double turn with her and Charlotte. Luckily not. Not luckily. I think they should have done it for me. That's my opinion. I think they should have done it. Because Becky is more of a face. Charlotte is more of that bitchy heel that, we actually believe in. Becky was beating Charlotte down in this match. Had like a hold on her. I don't know if it was like a headlock, chin lock, something like that. And you know how normally the crowd to get someone back in the match would be chanting, Charlotte, let's go, Charlotte, and all that. They were chanting for Becky Lynch while she had the hold on Charlotte. And I tweeted, and this is what I really think. If you got someone there trying to somewhat put in the middle, but also have her, try to have her as a heel a little bit with Becky, and you got the fans chanting for her, that's when you know who should win the match. And who should be definitely babyface, because I don't know if WWE gave the fans that sign for them to say boo the woo, or if someone else, in the first, couple rows had that. But I like that. Whoever done it, if it was WWE, if WWE done it, then they are eventually making that double turn soon. I would assume. I don't know. We'll just have to see. With this week's SmackDown continuing to the showdown in Australia, will they have that match? They'll probably fight the Evolution. I would suppose too. Maybe, I don't know. But I tell you a match that I love me some Daniel Bryan. Don't get me wrong. The Miz also. I didn't really care that much for this match at all. I don't think most people did, just because it was just a more element to their feud and everything. And I think this will be the end of their feud for a good bit. I honestly don't think they need to fight again. Now, with Samoa Joe and AJ Styles, I don't know where they're going with this. Me and Town Nation, Hayden Fox, we talked about something on the podcast once, and we talked on the podcast on his channel. We talked about we could really see Joe taking the title at the showdown in Australia. And they're having a no DQ, no everything matchup at Showdown. That's what they announced after this fuck up they had tonight, where Joe had him in the Kalina clutch. Styles rolls over for the pin. Ref is counting 1, 2, and Styles is tapping out at 2. Ref doesn't see it, and ref counts for 3 for AJ Styles. Unique way of doing this. I like it too. But for me, I would definitely have Samoa Joe win. Samoa Joe has been excellent with this feud with AJ. I mean, you guys can tell my eye is killing me. It's hard to keep them open, but I said I was going to do a review, recap everything, so for some reason my eyes like this. If it's like this, like I said earlier with my predictions, if it's like this tomorrow for work, which I'm gonna have to go to bed here soon, it's gonna be a long day at work because I might not even be able to stay at work. That's how bad my eye feels like right now. It feels like I really fucked it up or something. But saying all of that, we had Rusev, Aiden English versus The New Day, SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships on the kickoff show. Very decent match and everything. Very good. And I figured this was a way that they were going to have Aiden English or Rusev mess up as a team somehow, and that's why I thought the New Day would retain, just because of that. What else? What else? What else? I don't really want to talk about the Rousey Alexa Bliss. I think it went too damn long. I even took a damn shower before the match while Bliss came out, and I was thinking as soon as I got out, the match would be over with or already been over with. That match lasted 5 more minutes after I got out of the shower. It lasted a good, I think, 15 minutes or something. I think that's outrageous. Ronda Rousey should not be fighting that long with Alexa Bliss. Hopefully, Alexa Bliss is done with the title picture for a bit. What's up? I got 16 people watching, but 1 people. Who won? Between who? We're talking about Alexa Bliss and Ronda Rousey. Well, Ronda Rousey won easily. But I feel like I am talking fast, so I do apologize if this is your first time watching and I'm talking fast. Roman and Braun, I guess it's a no contest. With Brock Lesnar coming in, attacking both of them, and that's how they end. I would say it would be a no contest. Strowman should have his money in the briefcase back. I mean, that's what I would think, but, maybe, we're not on the same terms as what WWE is thinking. Dang, I really do not want it. But in the Miz, Maurice versus Brie and Braun, the right winner came out on top. That's what I think. Average match, but came out on top. Tag team championships, Ziggler, Drew versus Seth and Dean. Great fucking match. Great. It was excellent. The sequences they had in this match flowed so well. The ending was amazing. What was it? I forget if it was Seth or Dean. I think it was. I think it was Seth. I'll talk about that in a moment. Yes, I think it was Seth. Seth had a hold of Ziggler. I want to say it was Seth. And next thing you know, Drew comes in quick. Drew is very big and yes, he is big, but he is very quick for his size and everything. He did the what is his finisher called? I don't know. It's that running strike with his boot. It's the exact same thing as Daniel Bryan's corner running knee strike, but his is with like his boot. Nailed. I believe it was Seth with it. Ziggler pinned him. It was a great sequence. Not everyone, but some people complained that it was the wrong decision. That's your opinion. Everyone can have opinion, and was the event worth it to watch? If you're watching it from the network, then yes. Buying it, I'd say this was one of the pay-per-views that I personally probably would have bought. Just like if it wasn't on the network, I would have bought this one because it was actually on card. You wouldn't have thought it was good, but overall, it turned out to be good. Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton started off the show. This was I absolutely cringed at Randy Orton. Randy Orton, you know how he was messing with Jeff Hardy's earlobe. This man had a screwdriver and had it around the earlobe, and if you could just imagine that, and twisted it. If you could just imagine watching that. I was sitting over there. I almost wanted to absolutely throw up. it was so cringe to watch it. Like, it wasn't, like, you know how, not cringy, like how it was hard. I don't know what they are doing with this, but the way they did it, they made Randy Orton look very, very good. Jeff took risk. It ended with Jeff trying to go through the table onto Orton. Orton moved. The ref is saying, move the cage up and bring the people out to help Jeff. But Orton said, do your damn job and do the pin for me. I loved Randy Orton saying that and doing that before they could bring the medics in. He got the 1, 2, 3. I don't know where Jeff goes from here, if he's retired or what. We'll just have to wait till SmackDown, honestly, to know more. Honestly, I don't think he is. I don't think he's done yet. Orton had a piece of skin, like, on his knee, like, away from his skin, like, off by a little bit. That match was absolutely brutal, and it was a good opening match, but it made me cringe when Jeff Hardy's earlobe by Randy Orton, he was pulling it with a screwdriver. It made me want to almost throw up, like I said. What was the best match? While I'm thinking, if anyone's in here, that's first time watching, and you're like where you're seeing, I'm not gonna be like this all the time with my eyes. My right eye's killing me, like I said. Hit that red subscribe button. Hit that like button if you're enjoying, hearing me talk about it. I really do apologize for my eye. I don't know what I did to it, but the best match. The best match. Of tonight was probably. It was either Jeff or Randy or the tag team match with Ziggler, McIntyre versus Seth and Dean for me. I think that would be probably the best match on the card for me. But I don't know. Overall, pretty good show. I said it was a B for me. But, look, I've got to get out here. Work is tomorrow. Also, my eye, I don't want to keep on saying it, but my eye absolutely killing me. I'm hoping it feels better tomorrow. But, like I said, if you're new to the channel, what about Charlotte and Becky? But I already said it, and you could see it by my title. Becky Lynch did win. And it's like, what's up, man? But Becky won. It's like they did like a roll-up pin or some kind of stuff, and like she just caught Charlotte, and I liked it. But look, I'm going to get off here. My eye's killing me. I can't believe I went through 18 minutes of this. But big fan of your channel. Okay, I appreciate it, man. But I will see you guys next time. Hopefully my eye is better. It's killing me right now. But alright. Have a great night, guys.